So we got Sadie here and we are conditioning her to be on a prong collar. And conditioning means we're teaching her that when she feels the leash get tight, it means move towards me. I don't want to surprise her with a new sensation because I don't think she's ever had this tool on her before. And the way I have it fitted, she's kind of between sizes, so I did give her an extra link, but I want it to be the highest thing on her neck, so I want it to be closest to her ears. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply just a little bit of leash pressure towards me in a straight line, and I'm going to give her a cookie when she moves towards me. As soon as she moves towards, I'm gonna mark that moment with a yes and give her food. So she's already super engaged, so I'm not gonna have a lot of leverage to work with, so I'm just gonna, yes. She's a really nice dog to work with. Yes. Come on, all the way to me. I don't need her to sit for me, I just need her to move towards me. Yes. Yes. Yes, good dog. Yeah. Yes. All right, so now I'm gonna just kind of start to get her moving with me. We're not gonna add any distractions, but I just want to start reinforcing that left side heel. Good dog. For this, I'm going to go ahead and hold my leash in my right hand, so my left hand is available for cookie distribution. Just reinforcing that left side. I don't want to give cookies with my right hand because then she would start to forge ahead. She would want to go where the source of the food is coming from. And so we always like to pay our dogs on the same side that they walk on. So if I was teaching a right side heel, then I would switch everything up and pay from my right side. Just like we don't go to work without getting a paycheck, neither do our dogs. So especially in this learning phase and conditioning phase, I do like to use food, whether it's the food they live off of, their kibble or treats. I want to have everything be a good experience for them. And I can start to shape that automatic sit. Good dog. Heel. Good dog. Heel. Come on, friend. Oh, good girl. Oop. Yeah. Good girl. You're not an idiot. You know stuff. You're very good. You're very good. I like that. Break. Good job. Good job, sister. Okay. Sit. Very good. I don't want to use food forever, but this is our first day working together. It's our only day working together. I want everything to be a pretty good experience. I want to have what we call a high reward history. And so we will phase that out later, but for now, I want to just have some sunshine and rainbows. Heel. Good dog. Good dog. Good. I'm reinforcing that sit with a little bit of leash pressure. Good dog. I can also hold it with my left hand. I just can't feed from my left hand if we wanted to do that. But if I need my right hand available for something, I'm going to put this loop over my left thumb, drape the rest over my thumb, so that way I can make this shorter or longer, shorter or longer. I want to make sure that it's droopy enough that I'm not creating leash tension when I don't need to, because I want that tight leash to have meaning. But it's not so loose that I'd have to be raising my hands above my shoulders whenever I make it tight. Like if I needed to reinforce that sit, I don't like my hand coming up this high. I want to be able to just give a little bit of tension right there. Good job. Heel. Good girl. Break. Very nice. We're also teaching her that at any given time she's in command or not in command. Meaning if she's in command, then she's in a heel, she's in a sit, she's in something I've told her to do. A lot of us will get in the habit of, we might tell our dog to sit and then they do it, they do the action, but then they go off on their own agenda. We don't want to do that. If she's in a sit, she's in a sit. If I tell her break, or free, or okay, or purple monkey, it doesn't matter. But I have a word that's gonna release her from being in command. She's then out of command until given further instructions. So if she goes and sniffs, if she goes and does something different, then it's fine. She's not in command. Can we go ahead and end the video? And you can use the zoom to kind of keep me somewhat in frame. So if her nose hits the ground, then I just give a little bit of a leash pop. Oh, she's getting a little stranger danger with Hannah following us. We're gonna do an about turn. Oops. Good dog. So she's a little more squirrely when we're outside. I wanted to see how her behavior would change. But you can see that she's still with me. She's still super manageable. And we're able to go out without getting any injuries. Her owner actually broke a finger with holding her leash. We're gonna go out in the grass. And as soon as she hits the grass, it's a little higher distraction. So I'm just interrupting it with just a little linger. That's not what we're doing today. But yeah, her owner broke a finger from her pulling on the leash, and so we definitely want to prevent that from happening. Gonna come to a stop, sit. Oh, that's good. This is very nice, friend. Good girl. Notice how droopy my leash is. I'm not giving her the whole thing, but when I walk, my left hand is where I can easily go up if I had to, but there's also no tension on the leash. I definitely don't want to walk like this where it's just tight the whole time. And that allows us to use our leash as a communication tool, not a restraint tool. Sadie, heel. Oh, there's bunnies. Okay. Got a little more feisty. But as you can see, even with her getting a little more excited, I don't have to do much work to get her back into that heel position. There's not a lot of conflict, not a lot of fighting. We'll just go back into the shade over here. And I can go back to adding in a little bit more food. I don't know that my Ziwi peaks are gonna be more valuable than wanting to chase that bunny. Good dog. Oh, sure enough. Good dog. Sadie. Good girl. Notice that when I do give her food, my left hand is pretty close to my left hip. I'm not trying to reach her wherever she may be if she's ahead. She has to do the work to stay back a little bit, so that way I'm reinforcing this one area in that heel position, not all over the place. My hand is pretty consistent. Oh, she might get a little spooked with the motorcycle or whatever that is. My hand is pretty consistent with where I give her that reward. That's good.